The involvement of public officials in illegal activities have continued to come to the fore as in the latest development, immigration officers and government officials have been arrested for alleged involvement in forging documents to send people abroad. In this edition of Kantipur News, we have updates from COP28 where world leaders negotiated on steps to combat climate crisis and the ACC Under-19 Asia Cup. Good evening, I'm Samachar and these are the headlines of the hour. The Office of the President and the Federal Parliament at loggerheads regarding the appointment of General Secretary of the Parliament. Massive delay seen in the distribution of national ID cards. Just around 2.5 million cards printed so far against 13 million applications. A first-time deal agreed to call on all countries to move away from using fossil fuels at the UN Climate Summit in Dubai following days of negotiations. And the semi-final equation of the ACC Under-19 Asia Cup set. Bangladesh and UAE enter into the Final Four from Group B. The Office of the President and lawmakers have been divided regarding the recommendation made for the post of the General Secretary of the Federal Parliament. The disagreement has surfaced after the President obstructed the recommendation made for the post of General Secretary of the Parliament by the Speaker of the House of Representatives and the Chairperson of the National Assembly. Speaker of the House of Representatives Devraj Khimire and Chairperson of the National Assembly Ganesh Prasad Timalsina had recommended Padam Prasad Pandey for the post of General Secretary of the Parliament after General Secretary Bharat Gautam resigned from his post. The President has not appointed Pandey to the post, citing incomplete procedure. The President has expressed a reluctance in appointing Pandey to the post. The Office of the President has said that an individual cannot assume the post of Secretary and General Secretary at the same time and that there was legal issue in the appointment process. Speaker Khimire and National Assembly Chair Timalsina had reached Sheetal Niwas on Monday to recommend Parliament Secretary Pandey for the vacant post before the official notice regarding the resignation of General Secretary Gautam a day earlier was provided to the office. Meanwhile, both the leaders have claimed the recommendation to be in line with the Constitution of Nepal and the law. Constitutional advocates too seem divided regarding the recommendation that had been made. Advocate Tikaram Bhattrai has said that there is no alternative to the President's approval of the recommendation made. Meanwhile, another advocate, Bipin Adhikari, has termed the President's move of reviewing the appointment process natural. Speaker Khimire has appointed Pandey as the acting General Secretary of the Parliament from today, citing delay in the appointment process by the President. As per the provision, the General Secretary is appointed by the President under the recommendation of the Speaker and the Chairperson of National Assembly. The Speaker and the Chair of the National Assembly both are from the main opposition, CPN-UML. A new leadership will be appointed from the upcoming National Assembly election. Efforts to appoint the General Secretary of the Parliament before the National Assembly election has been viewed as the main opposition's effort to safeguard a parliamentary post. The National Assembly is preparing for an amendment to its regulation that would allow for the participation of the public in law formulation. The amendment, if approved, would allow the public to put forth their suggestions during the formation of bills. Likewise, a new provision is also to be proposed that would require all concerned ministers to furnish answers at the House sessions instead of just one minister answering questions. Furthermore, electoral constituencies would also be allocated for National Assembly members if the proposal is approved. According to the regulations, Draft Committee President proposal have been made to hold a discussion on reports submitted by concerned committees at the House session and for the House to issue directive to the government. Likewise, for issues that are similar in nature, a joint committee is to be called and proposals have also been prepared for acknowledging decisions taken by virtual meetings. The other proposed provisions include giving the Parliament full rights over the draft laws presented at the Parliament and for the Parliament to be pre-informed of the laws formed by the government. The draft committee has been given till 30th of December to finalize the amendment proposal. In our Public Voice segment, today we have asked in several provinces what should be done to make the justice delivery process efficient. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
दक्ष जनशक्ति हुन पर्यो
न्यायाधीशदेखि अदालतका सबै कर्मचारीहरूले आफ्नो काम चाहिँ छिटो छरितो रूपले सेवाग्राहीहरूको काम सम्पन्न गरौँ भनेर सबैले चाहिँ त्यसरी काम गर्यो भने काम छिटो छरितो रूपमा सम्पन्न हुने हुन्छ।
स्थानीय तहमा जुन न्यायिक समितिहरू छन् र उपमेयर साहबको नेतृत्वमा रहन्छ र त्यो न्यायिक समितिलाई अलिकति अधिकार प्रत्यारोहण गरेर अधिकांश मुद्दाहरू न्यायिक समितिबाटै छिनोफानो गर्न सक्ने कानुनी अधिकार उपलब्ध गराउनु पर्दछ।
पदाधिकारीहरूले सहज रूपमा यसलाई चाहिँ सहजीकरण गरिदिने हो भने त्यति झन्झटिलो छैन।
अनलाइन नै दर्ता गर्ने, अनलाइन बहस हुने, अनलाइन गर्ने भन्ने कुराहरूमा चाहिँ हामीले बढी फोकस गर्नुपर्छ।
कागजी प्रक्रिया भएका कुरालाई हटाएर त्यो मुद्दाहरू चाहिँ छिटो छिटो गरेर चाहिँ फैसला गर्यो भने मात्रै कार्य सम्पादन छिटो हुनेछ।
दक्ष चाहिने न्यायाधीशहरूलाई कार्यालयमा स्थापना गर्नु पर्यो।
अनलाइनबाट नै टाइम लिने, तारिख लिने अनि डेटहरू लिने हुन्छ नि, त्यो गर्दाखेरि अझै राम्रो हुन्छ।
दर्ता हुनसाथ त्यसलाई अगाडि बढाइहाले
आधुनिक टेक्नोलोजीहरू प्रयोग गरेर छिटो छरितो बनाउनु पर्यो।
न्याय लिनेहरूका लागि पनि त्यो सचेतना गरायो भने, प्रक्रियाको बारेमा अवेर भयो भने त्यसले पनि छिटो छरितो गराउनमा मद्दत पुग्छ।
वर्षौं लाग्छ, पीडित भएर मान्छे मोड्छ, जान्छ, सब भइहाल्छ, लेकिन न्याय पाउँदैन।
निष्पक्ष रूपमा सबैलाई समान व्यवहार गर्नु पर्यो।
The government has adopted a digital measure to address the flaws in the citizenship certificate. Although people will not receive the national identity cards instantly, they can register their personal details and receive the national ID card number. The number of service seekers have increased at concerned administrations in recent times, as passports can only be acquired based on the national identity card number. Sudha Rai of Lalitpur had applied for her national identity card in the beginning of the Nepali year 2078. She had been told that she would receive a message after her national ID card was ready to be collected. However, she has yet to receive the document. However, Geeta Devi Sharma, who had applied for her national identity card 13 months ago, has already received it. In the meantime, Milan Sharma, who had applied for the personal document along with Geeta, has yet to receive it. Besides general public, former Chief Secretary Bimal Koirala, who has also not received his national identity card. Koirala had reached the district administration office 10 months after he applied for the national ID card to see if it was ready. However, he was told that he must apply for it once again. Koirala took it to digital platform to express his sour experience. Homnath Amgai of Gorkha had reached the department at 5 a.m. today and had received a token. However, he was not able to provide his biometric details despite waiting for his turn until 4 p.m. The department has been distributing national identity cards through the local levels, district administration offices and various administrations in the capital. Crowd is witnessed in all administrations on a daily basis. 13.6 million applications have been filed to obtain a national identity card as of now, while only 2.5 million have been printed. The government, in its 15th periodic plan, had a target of providing national identity card to all citizens within 5 years. However, the people have not received a multi-purpose personal document amid the authorities' failure to prioritize its printing. Time now for our segment, Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Before that, let's take a look at the result from yesterday's poll. Yesterday, we had asked, what do you term the absence of parliamentarians at the thematic committees? 79% voted for A, not realizing their responsibility, 13% for B, disrespecting the parliament, and 8% for C, busy schedule. And here's today's question. What's your take on the delay in distribution of national identity cards? Your options are A, poor management, B, lack of technical knowledge, and C, too many service seekers. Voting is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. We'll take a short break here. We have more news coming up. An individual has died after the police opened fire during a scuffle regarding the attendance of the Chief Administration Officer of Simraungarh municipality in Bara. The scuffle had occurred after the employees of the administration and public representatives tried to prevent Mayor Kishori Prasad Kalwar from taking the attendance of Administrative Officer Mahesh Kumar Mishra, who had been transferred by the Ministry of General Administration. The scuffle had escalated after the attack on the vehicle with Chief Administrative Officer Mishra on board. Head of Bara Police Suresh Prasad Kafle said that Lakshmi Mukhya Bin of Simraungarh Municipality 1 had died after police opened fire to disperse the crowd. Meanwhile, another individual who had also been shot is being treated at Narayani Hospital in Birganj. Nepal police has arrested 32 individuals for sending Nepali nationals to other countries on tourist visa by preparing fake documents. The Kathmandu Valley Crime Investigation Office has arrested 32 individuals of a group, including government officials and travel agency operators. At a press conference organized today, the office informed 32 individuals had been arrested from 6th of October and added that required procedures for actions were underway. Those arrested for forging documents for visit visas include 6 operators of consultancies, 1 police personnel, 1 former police personnel, 2 representatives of airlines, and 11 others involved in different illegal works. Saying 3 of those arrested have been released on bail, the office has added that 3 more were arrested today while required investigation was underway. Those arrested are Officer of Department of Immigration Narveer Khadka and staff of Nepal Airlines Arvind Yadav and Home Pokhret. Police has said that the travel agencies charged 15,000 rupees per person for forging documents, while the officers of the Department of Immigration charged 55,000 rupees for new individuals and 40,000 rupees for those who had previously visited a foreign country. The Department of Foreign Employment has urged people to remain vigilant, saying that individuals and organizations have been luring people with hopes of getting employment opportunities in Israel. Spokesperson and Information Officer of the department, Kabiraj Upreti, said that the government has been sending workers only for caretaker job in line with the labor agreement between the 2 countries. According to Upreti, bilateral talks are underway to send laborers in agriculture sector in Israel. However, a decision has yet to be reached. The department has warned people that active groups have been luring people by issuing fake public notice regarding the opportunity to work in Israel under the government's Learn and Earn program and other sectors as well. Issuing a notice, the department has said that investigation on such cases are underway and has urged people not to be tempted by them. The department has said that it had received information that such groups had been conducting illegal activities and collecting money from people. Time now for international update. A new deal has been agreed at the UN Climate Summit in Dubai after days of negotiations. For the first time, the deal calls on all countries to move away from using fossil fuels, but not to phase them out, something many governments wanted. The text recognizes the need for deep, rapid, and sustained reductions if humanity is to limit temperature rises to 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. The COP28 president said nations had confronted realities and set the world in the right direction. However, Samoa, representing island nations that have been hard hit by climate change, said they were not in the room when the deal was approved. Campaign groups also criticized the announcement, saying the agreement does not go far enough. As Greenpeace said, it won't be possible to achieve the transition in a fair and fast manner. Just a week ago, when COP28 was well underway, Saudi Arabia's Energy Minister Prince Abdulaziz bin Salman had unequivocally rejected the idea of phasing out fossil fuels. Throughout the negotiations, Saudi Arabia, backed by other major oil producers, Russia and Iraq, pushed back against other countries who wanted a stronger declaration committing to the phase-out of fossil fuels. In the end, Saudi Arabia toned down their opposition, and the final deal includes a pledge for the transitioning away from fossil fuels. Time now for another short break. We'll be right back. Time now for sports update.
Sports news.
Birganj United has defeated Sporting Ilam FC by 2-1 at Nepal Super League. Ashish Chapagai had opened the account for Sporting Ilam in the 14th minute. Bishon Gurung scored his first league goal in the 33rd minute to equalize for Birganj. Both the sides failed to find the net until 90 minutes of the match. However, William Opekol Odu converted a penalty provided to Birganj in the stoppage time to bag 3 points for his team. This was quickly followed by protest against the penalty from Ilam manager Utsav Shakya and goalkeeper Bikesh Kuthu, who were handed yellow cards. The result, however, sent Ilam to the bottom of the points table. Chitwan are facing Dhangari in tomorrow's match. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good night.